Talking travel with Sarah and Ed. With Destination Cleveland, Ohio. World-class experiences without the world-class ego. Unapologetic, unstoppable, unafraid. With direct flights from Dublin to Cleveland. Learn more at thisiscleveland.com.
Ed Finn from Ed Finn Travels and Sarah Slattery, the travel expert, are back in studio. You're going to be on weekdays now.
Yay! Great stuff. I'll tell you, we're hitting the big time now.
On your biggest show on Classic Hits, you know.
I know.
Oh, I'm mortified.
Yeah. I put on a good shirt and all today. It's great.
Yeah. We're going to look at Christmas markets today.
Yeah, now, of course, always a really nice way to see a city. You know, a lot of people think about Christmas markets, and really, to be honest with you, it's just going on a city break, you know, and then when you're there, you kind of visit the markets. You know what I mean? Because, like, some of them are really authentic. Like, I suppose Christmas markets started in Germany, and the Germans do them really well. Switzerland as well. Czech Republic, famous ones, Prague. Budapest does a great market. Berlin has like 40 markets or something. Yeah. Frankfurt, that I've done for about 3 years, they've 12 markets. That's a great one because it's really Aer Lingus and they've very good flights from 45 quid to Frankfurt. And they've markets that are up on the top of car parks. They've pink markets. They've got LGBT markets. They've got like kids market, like such a variety of stuff. And you get really authentic stuff in Germany, I always think. Like Vienna, you Sarah, as well.
I went to Vienna last year and I thought it was fabulous.
Austria,
I love the city anyway. It's a great city, but the markets were just magical now, really were. And like that, I mean, you're not really going for the shopping. Like you get a few trinkets or, you know, Christmas decorations and all that. It's more just about the atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, because I've never been to a Christmas market and I often wondered, what do they sell at these markets? Is it kind of like, is there a bit of drunk or is it a lot? No. Can you actually do your Christmas shopping there?
Oh yeah, you can. Well, I mean, you can do your
like
Christmas
handcrafts.
Well, like in Frankfurt, for example, like you have all sorts of things. Now, I've done the brilliant markets in Krakow and Wrocław. Poland do amazing Christmas markets as well, very cheap. The kind of Christmas decorations you can buy there are just completely lovely. Beautiful stuff. The balls, you know, like your Christmas balls, what do you call them? The
baubles.
Baubles, yeah. They are like, you buy those, but they're very delicate. So you want to wrap them well if you're bringing them home because they break in 2 seconds. They're as light as a feather. But, you know, the stuff there is great value. But the cakes and the sausages, you know, and the bratwurst and the sauerkraut and the glühwein and the beer, like that is just phenomenally
into the
good.
Christmas mood,
isn't it? Amazing, yeah. Just the food is the huge part of it.
The food and the wine and that kind of mulled wine or glue wine is what they call it.
Glühwein, yeah.
And you get like you buy a big cup. So say you buy the wine in one market, like in Vienna anyway, it was like this in Vienna. There was like 20 different markets, but you get your mug of wine basically, and then you just bring it with you. So if you go to the next thing, you just go up and you fill it up, and it's cheaper then for the next one. Yeah. But it's great buzz. There's usually music playing, live music. I mean, it can be anything from carol singers to actual like rock bands or, you know, so there's always kind of, I suppose, entertainment going on or, you know.
Would it be kind of adults only?
No. I mean, there'd be loads of, because kids, they've loads of toys and amusements for kids as well. Like up in Belfast, they've all sorts of merry-go-rounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's usually like a big wheel or an ice skating rink or there's always something for kids to do. Yeah. But I suppose be probably more adult focused, like somewhere like
your own enjoyment, leave it home.
Yeah. Copenhagen is a great one for kids because Tivoli Gardens is all done out. It's amazing and it's like a kind of whole big fun fair. That would be good one if you're bringing kids. And definitely in Vienna now they had, as I said, ice rinks and kids areas and big wheels and all that sort of stuff. So there's definitely things for them if you want to bring them.
I've booked this year. I'm going to Austria this year. I'm going to Salzburg, which I haven't been for a long time, and Salzburg, Trina, would be the home of, like, the hometown of Mozart, the Sound of Music. I'm going to visit the Von Trapp house. You know, like Christmas. I know.
Doing the singing.
Edelweiss.
Okay, enough.
But like you'd be. I mean, I think I've watched that movie, but it's the feel-good movie, isn't it? Salzburg. They say there that the focus is on quality over quantity. So they do a lot of like beautiful hand-knitted socks. Not so many like, you know, novelty candles, all that. But they do concerts. So at 5 o'clock every day in front of the cathedral, they belt out the carols. So it's all music and Mozart, because I wanted to do something a little bit different.
Silent Night, isn't that where Silent Night was first?
So I'll be able to I'll be back on I think I'm back on the 21st of December. So, and I've been told it's really, really cool and a little bit different.
So when do all the Christmas markets kind of kick off? Have they started?
Now,
that's a really good question.
Yeah, the 16th of November, Belfast opens. By the way, Belfast Christmas Market, we're going up there. We'll tell you all about it when we come back. It's only up the road, and it's all people from all over Europe. They bring in nuns from Slovenia who make all these arts and crafts. Yeah. You know, don't get into the habit of that. No, apparently it's brilliant, you know.
The pennies just dropped at that joke. I know it's a dad joke.
I know, I'm here all week.
It's a real dad joke.
But really, really, really good. And the food, like the sausages up there, and they do. But you can really buy stuff there. The Belfast Christmas Market, they have all these Christmas trees, plants, poinsettias. Really good value. You can really buy stuff there now, which
That'd
I love.
Be nice
you can drive in the car.
Yeah, or the train as well.
Yeah. No, that's a great one. So I mean,
16th of November, Belfast. What about everywhere else?
It's really important to check your dates because they're all some don't start till December. Yeah. Some start the middle of November.
Salzburg is the 21st of November, for example, and that goes on till the 1st of January, Trina, by the way, because some of them stop. Like Christmas Eve, you know, the day before. But this Salzburg, for example, they go on now until the 1st of January. Yeah. Berlin, for example, like as I said, you have to check all the different ones because they're the same. Like Budapest starts on the 15th of November. It seems to be getting earlier every year, Sarah, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Czech Republic is the 30th.
You usually get a better deal if you want to try and if you go in November. Once December comes, the prices do go up, and obviously it's cheaper if you go midweek and things like that as well. But it's really important. Like you hear some people going in November, and the markets don't start till the 28th.
By the way, I was just down in Waterford, and Waterville is that
Winterville is amazing.
Winterville, sorry. Yeah. They have won their European City of Markets.
Brilliant one to bring kids.
Waterford.
The whole fun fair there is amazing. I'd highly recommend it. My kids, they loved it so much we went back the next year, which is rare for mine. Like,
but they won like really a designation as like City of Christmas.
Yeah.
Waterford,
Winterville. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Sounds like something out of Game of Thrones, doesn't it?
That's great. That's great that it's so close and
Winterfell. Yeah. But that's brilliant. But like, look, Brussels does great stuff as well. You know, Basel. We've direct flights, or Bâle as people call it, but Basel in Switzerland. You've got the three cities, like you've three of France, Germany and Switzerland. They're all kind of at the confluence of the Rhine. They do great markets as well. Poland, as I was saying earlier, like great stuff as well.
And even, you know, places you wouldn't think of, like Zagreb. That's one best Christmas market.
Nuremberg I did a few years like as well. They were one of the first Christmas markets ever. We used to have a flight there, but Ryanair pulled it. But it's only an hour and a half on the train from Frankfurt to Tours. But that, like, combine Nuremberg and Frankfurt, incredible. And Nuremberg has won awards for their sausages. They've 300 breweries,
with sausages,
beers. Like they've these thin little sausages in Nuremberg, right? There's a whole story about that now. I won't go into it about tax and why they're thin, because you have to pay more tax on fat sausages. But it's Nuremberg, an incredible city, and you love it. Seville, by the way, in Spain, does another amazing market. Malaga. Callario in Malaga, the famous lights of the forest lights.
Amazing.
That is incredible. Yeah. And don't fly to Malaga and just go left and right. Malaga, fabulous city.
Great. It doesn't have amazing markets as such, as in stalls. I think there's two areas.
But the
lights are incredible.
The whole of the street is lit up.
For great atmosphere. You get a great deal there as well, because it's not a traditional Christmas market city.
So if anyone was planning on like popping the question or something,
it'd
be gorgeous.
Very good.
You wouldn't expect it in Malaga.
Yeah. There's a lovely guy down there. He has a company called We Love Malaga, and he does a tapas tour. He could put the ring into one of the tapas. That'd be good.
And hopefully he wouldn't choke.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he'd have to make sure it was the right one. Yeah, that'd be a bit of a bummer, wouldn't it? Yeah, but anyway, that'd be. We Love Malaga, by the way. They do great tapas tours and gourmet ones, and probably that's some of the best. We chatted the Zaragoza. I mean, again, like another brilliant market there as well. And a place that you wouldn't think of normally.
No.
So how long would you stay then if you're going to one of these? How many days are you thinking, Sarah?
I'd say probably 2 nights. Well, it depends if you have never been to the city before. So for instance, like I would say normally I'd say 2 nights is probably enough. But like somewhere like Vienna, or if you want Budapest, Prague, if you want to go and see the attractions as well, you could do 3 or 4 nights. It depends on how much, but
and for Germany,
you
could combine, you were saying, I mean, you could combine like Salzburg, for example. You can combine that with this Bad Gastein. You know, there's lovely places near, like Frankfurt. You can go to beautiful places all nearby as well, which would be very easy to do. So there's
Depends
loads
on how much time you have, I guess.
because I think there's about 1,400 markets in Germany alone. So every town has a market. Wiesbaden is only 30 minutes by train from Frankfurt. They have a beautiful casino there. and the most stunning little town as well. They have amazing markets as well.
Super. So if you're looking to...
It's only about 80 markets now we've done there, so that should be enough, right?
I have a post on my website.
Does Cork have a market? What about Galway actually has a great market, doesn't it? Yeah, there you go.
Sarah, you just mentioned you've got a post on your website.
I have a Christmas markets post on the website as well, so if anybody wanted to check the dates and when things are on and everything, and just a bit more information on what to expect.
Thetravelexpert.ie.
They can do that,
edfintravels.com.
I knew we wanted to get us plug in.
Yeah.
Go on,
the
Ed.
hills are alive with the sound of music, Trina.
Give us a song. Leave us with a song, will you?
Well, don't tempt him.
Oh,
good luck. Oh, look at that. The microphone's not working. Gotta go.
Talking travel with Sarah and Ed. With Destination Cleveland, Ohio. World-class experiences without the world-class ego. Unapologetic, unstoppable, unafraid. With direct flights from Dublin to Cleveland. Learn more at thisiscleveland.com.